Yo, how's it going, guys? All right. Yeah, we're back. Nice early stream. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get used to streaming earlier. Like, ideally, it would be cool if we started at 1, and ended at like 5 p.m. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. See if I could keep it up. Yeah, I did stream earlier today, so we're on the right path. Let me see. What did we do? We worked on I worked on the banners today for chapter 1, and then we also did some level design for chapter 2. This was the newest room, which has some potential. So this is actually the first room that has a sort of like puzzle element to it, where like if you were to do this, you probably won't make it in time. Yeah, you'll die there. So what you have to do is like dash over, then come here, and then like hit that pressure plate again. And then this one you have to hit both in order to get across. Streaming in 13 time is actually perfect for me because I would assume the earlier the better for you. Because it's 20 for you right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, also, I feel like the majority of people that watch my streams are, like, on the other side of the world. So, like, the earlier I stream, probably the better. So, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I could make it work. It was like, we were usually stream, like, 12 hours apart. Lately, streams have started late, so I could catch an hour at most. I see. Yeah, right, because you guys are in Israel. Yeah, we'll see. I'd like to keep these hours. It's really just my sleep schedule. Like, I literally just stream when I wake up. So if I can wake up early, I'll stream early. Finally, I can sleep. Yeah. And yeah, I'll keep, ideally, I'll start streaming at 12 a.m. for me. Or like maybe 1 p.m. I usually stream for 4 hours. So, but yeah, ideally, if I start at 12, it's perfect because I would end at like 4 a.m. and the gym opens at 5 a.m. So like, it would just be perfect. The gym is so packed nowadays. The only time it's not packed is like, if you wake up early or like, you're the first one to enter. So this would be perfect, actually, if we make this work. The only issue I have is that if I start, like, sometimes we stream at like, the early hours and I get like so many views and I'm like, shit, should I just skip the gym for these views? And yeah. But it can't be sellouts. I should be consistent. 4 hours every time. 4 hours every stream, I mean. How's it going, Vivex? Welcome. We're finally back. Just stream the gym? No, I don't like streaming, I don't know. I don't like being recorded by random people. Like, I don't care, but I also would prefer not to. And like, I feel like the gym is like, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't want to do it. Alright, so I like this little area, but I think we need more areas like this that showcase. Oh, I also want to make this maybe a blue fire. 2 different fires, a blue one and a red one. And I mean, it would be cool if we had different flames as well. Yeah, let's do that right now. We're gonna make different flames. It might look cool too. And it might give me some ideas for what we could do there. And we also want to add another visual cue where like there's like a white flashing light to represent like which lights we're manipulating. And on top of that, maybe we want to add like some stop frames to those pressure plates to like give the player, I mean, it's literally like 1 frame or 2 frames. Like, it's not that much time to give the player some time to think, but I think it accumulates, I guess. Especially if you get used to the mechanic, you'll have more time to think. So let's go open up our fireboxes. So here, let's go. Actually, first let's go into Obsidian and let me add some of these updates. Okay, so I do want to finish version 4 by the end of the month. So we gotta like, I keep saying we have to work double time, and we have been working double time, but it's like, it's still not enough. I still haven't finished chapter 4, but I also really want to work on chapter 2. I think it's fine. I think it is fine. Chapter 2, I guess what we'll do for the update of version 4 is just like a few rooms, or like, I mean, it's not a few, it's like 10 or 15 rooms of chapter 2. How about this? If we can update all of chapter 2 by maybe the 28th, I can spend the last 3 days working on chapter 4. And it would be really cool if I can incorporate some rooms from chapter 2 into chapter 4, or some of the mechanics from either room. And I also want to update chapter 1, stretch out some of those mechanics. Oh my god, there's so much to do. And I keep wanting to add more mechanics too. Alright, we'll see, we'll figure this out. I think for some people it might be hard to distinguish between color circles in the... Yeah, it's definitely not enough. And that's why I'm... the circle things is definitely not enough. I will keep it there, you know, just as an extra thing, but I think what we're going to do is have... so there's like multiple visual cues. One of them being if you hit the spring, it'll make the connected fireboxes flash white for a second, so that it shows, oh, these are the ones that are only influenced. And on top of that, it'll be an appropriate color. I might even try to add like some sort of unshaded flame to it too, like, you know, kind of like if you know a stove, like they usually have like the pilot light that like stays on forever. We could include something like that, like a little flame. And if I do, like, I'm not sure I'm going to keep these fire, like the fire currently in the game. We might want to make it like a particle fire instead, or maybe a shader fire, instead of what it is right now, which is just a sprite sheet. Oh, yo, how's it going, Jack? I haven't been online for a bit. How's the game coming along? Did you share any updates on Rungeon server? I don't see anything. I assume not. Alrighty. Okay. So yeah, let's go back. Let me see. Do I want to... I have so much. Look how much crap we have here, and I'm still not done. But mechanics, firebox, and pressure plate. Alright, let's just do this. So our pressure plate, we're going to say different colored flames. And possibly different colored flames, longer stop frame on pressure plate, and potential maybe pilot light on pressure plate, and white visual cue on pressure. Wait, fire boxes on deactivate. And we can maybe even add like a ticking, like a, oh, it's about to go off sort of thing, or like the flame is about to turn back on. We'll see what we can do about that. To be honest, I haven't been working on it, but the first level is nearly done. Hell yeah, nice. By the way, I'm sorry to hear about your dog, Jack. What's the legal stuff? Legal stuff. Oh yeah. I think we figured all of that out. It was because like I downloaded a lot of assets from itch. And like some of the assets that I got from itch didn't have any license, and like they would say, oh, you can still use it, but I'd like to be more safe than sorry. So like certain assets just didn't have they just didn't have a license to it. And I didn't want to risk it, so I was like, you know what, let me just like either make my own version or get a different one. Or I even asked them, so like I usually include the people who make the assets in the credits, but like yeah, there's like no official license on these assets, so it's just, hey, this exists, and they can change it whenever they want. So like, if it does change, then it becomes a problem for me. So I just decided, hey, let me just. I mean, if it does change in the middle, I think it's fine, but yeah, I would rather just not have to worry about this. So yeah, I've been like redoing a lot of things. Like I redid the banners, and I mean, I would still include this guy in the credits just because they did inspire me to make the new banners, but yeah. I can't officially use theirs. All right. Let's get this going. I also wanna. Oops. Oh, also, while I was away, my computer automatically updated to Windows 11, which seems fine in the moment. So far, I haven't had any technical difficulties. The only thing that is slightly weird, I don't know. I can't even tell anymore. I don't know if there is a slight delay with my camera. But I don't know if that was always there, or like, now that I'm paying attention to it, I'm like, oh, why is there this delay? But yeah. Windows 11, yeah. It's unfortunate. It was because I was away for so long, and I left my computer on so that I could connect to it. Like, there was a chance that I would have streamed, but I never had the chance to. So I was gonna connect just to my computer and stream from there. But yeah, never happened. So what do we want to do? I already forgot. Yeah, I wanted to open up GitHub. Desktop. New banners and another chapter 2 room. Okay. Do 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 do. You're gonna make a C++ version from scratch? Okay. Alrighty, let's get to it. So we need to open up our fireboxes, and we also need to open up all of our, all of the textures for our fire. So here it is. It says loop, like we have loop 1, loop 2, loop 3. I'm trying to think. We could, oh my god, we have so many actually. But I think we're only grabbing 1 and 2. I'm thinking about just making, we can try making a flame, particle system. Wonder what would be better. Let me see something. Adobe shaders. I know they definitely have like flames and fires and stuff. There's this one. 2D fire. Stylized. And then there's also, let's see if there's anything else here. You copied from my game? What did I copy? Oh yeah, Flameborn. True. That was your you were the one who invented that, right? The fire. That was your doing. I remember. I think before that, fire was never done actually. This wasn't like it was never like a video game concept at all. Yeah, these kind of look whack compared to the animations that we have, and this also kind of looks whack. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know if it's gonna look good in the game. I think we already have it somewhere in our code. Let me see. Scene. Firebox, fire.tscn. See what this is. Yeah, we have this weird looking fire. Here, let's mess with it. Let me see. Shader parameters. Let's see. Inner, outer. Okay. Fire thresh. What is this? Just keep messing with these. Fire threshold. Outer threshold. Soft edge. Yeah, I don't think this looks like cool. But maybe I'm just not doing something correctly. Let me see. Okay, no, this is the inner, outer, and then center. No. Look at it in game. I think I've already looked at it in game. I've tried it before, and I didn't like it. Here, I'll just put it on top of these fireboxes. Yeah, it doesn't even. I mean, this room doesn't look that good to showcase it. Do I still have the torch asset? What torch asset? Torch asset. Do. I don't think I have any torches in my game. I do have lamps and stuff. Oh, and you plan on porting your game to the DS, I see. I just saw that. But yeah, I don't think this is going to work out, so I'll get rid of that for now. We can try doing it with particles, though. Let's give it a shot. Boop, boop. CPU. It wouldn't be nearly as cool. Honestly, I think this animation that we have right now is pretty cool. But whatever. It is what it is. Never mind. Oh, this fire one? I actually don't even know if this one... Here, let's see. H.io. Because they also have a bunch of other ones. Oh, shit. They have a bunch of other fire types. And, I mean, I do think it looks really good. It's just that this is more... obviously, using particles would make the game a little bit more customizable, where we could, like, mess with the fire, like, height. And, like, the traps could be slightly different. And it would also give me the ability to... Like, sometimes I only want to use one fire... and this is only like 8 tiles high, so like we can only make like a little set. Like sometimes I would want to make the flame like this high, you know, and you can't really do that by like, I don't know. We could like stretch this, but I think that would look weird. So yeah, doing it with particles would make our life a little easier. But they do have other versions of this flame, but I also don't even know the rights of the flame. Let's see. Fire. This is the one. Oh wow, look at that. It's right there. License. This asset pack can be used free for commercial. Do not redistribute. Okay, so I mean, this is their license, which is not bad. Oh, and they do. Wait, they have a blue version. I mean, we would have to update the colors actually. That's what we did originally too. But they do have a blue version, a pink version, a white version, green version. So we can use these variations actually. And they do have a longer, like they have this one, which doesn't look too bad either. So they have these like medium sized, but this one's also a little small. And then we'll look back at it. Let's see if we can get something going with our particles, and maybe we can do both, like maybe particles and the flame. Let's see. I wonder. Could do fire particle. See if someone has made a decent one. Oh, this is 3D fire. Create realistic 2D fire.
Hey everyone, fire is something that you can hear. Then it's 0.5. It's a warm color like orange. Here, take the handle in between and make it. We will change the image. One particle below everything.
Oh, that looks pretty good actually. I mean, this fire will be a lot different from ours, but
change the value and see how it affects. Maybe you can create some better effect than this.
okay. Final results, assets. So they use a certain particle. I don't think I'm gonna use their particles. I feel like we need something more 2D. But let's see what they do. Material, particle material, sphere, direction. I'll keep this on the side. Let's just keep the direction on the y-axis. They set to -1. Assume they're gonna set this to 0. Spread they put on 50. Gravity they set to negative. Oh, they make it go upwards. Okay. Oh, they do -300. It might be different for me because of my initial velocity is 100. This probably is too much. Let's just try like 40. Velocity randomness, maxed out. Angular velocity is 32. Linear acceleration. Wait, what was it? They said their linear acceleration is 100, but don't think we're gonna need it that much. I mean, right now it looks kind of crazy. We're gonna have to lower these values for sure. Scale is 0.5. We don't have to mess with the scale. Oh, we could mess with the scale curve though. So they do what? From 0 to 0.5, I guess. Okay. And then they do add a color ramp. We'll definitely make that. Yeah, let's just make a quick. Let me see. Yo, how's it going, Juho? Currently just making some fire. Give me 1 second. Color ramp, gradient. We'll just go from like, what's the initial color? Usually it's like yellow. We'll have to mess with these later. I'm just gonna do that for now. Obviously this looks kind of crazy. Not that cool. Oh, and we might, oh, okay, yeah. Maybe we want to make it fade out too. Not a bad idea. Whoops. How do you delete? Okay. There we go. Is that all they do with the values? I just want to make sure. All right. Wow, this is a beautiful particle. Floaty, how's it going? Welcome. Also, Stoke Dev, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I thanked you, but I'm thanking you now. Alrighty. So obviously this looks like crap at the moment. It would be cool if we added a flame particle as well. Let me see if, I wonder, we could keep it as pixels. I kind of like the idea of having pixels as the particle, but I feel like we would add way more particles because of it. Unless we messed with the scale, and let's see. Let's try it out actually. What do we have to lose? Also the spawning point, I forgot what it's called. The emission shape, right? We'll probably make it a sphere with a radius of like 3. I think we're gonna change the spread a little bit, lower that down to like that. And the scale. Let's make this. Oh my goodness. Let's do 5. Is that too much? The lifetime is a little too much. And we're probably gonna want more I'm worried this is gonna be like too much And I wonder how it's going to look like in game too. Let's see. So far, it doesn't look anything like the one we have in our... Oh, well, one, let's make it unshaded too. And you know what? Let's try adding it to our game, like, officially. Animation. Wait, no, not animation. Material. We'll just have it use parent material. There we go. And for now, the fire. So the fire actually is... I think we set it to visible or invisible no matter what. So like if I just did this on the ready function, it's probably going to be set to visible regardless. Or maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, it seems like it is. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. And we could, maybe, I'm wondering, we could do a combination of both. Like we could do both the sprite sheet, or sorry, the sprites on the bottom to give it the base, and then we can make it as large as we want. Obviously, we have to mess with the colors too. Let's go back into GIMP really quick. Let me open up the fire asset. Fire.png, fire base. What are they called? Flame? No. What do we call it? Fire. How is it not fire? Effect? No? Particle? Oh, let's just see. It's called burning loop. Okay. Burning loop 001. Sorry. _1. Okay. So the base color is this yellowish color. Then we're gonna do. Okay, yeah. This will be the starting color. CPU particle. So this one will make this. Okay. The next one is this. Probably keep this one closer here. The next one is this. Okay, and then finally, this is our red. Do we have a better red? I feel like, I guess this is the best red. We could technically use that, but I kind of like this one. Okay. And there we go. But yeah, still, it looks, I think it still kind of looks like right. It won't look like this in the editor, but I mean in the game, but yeah, let's see. First things first, let me see, we say visible. And we also have to change these colors based on fire sprite.visible. On play fire, we're just gonna set this to false for now. Let me do this. You know what? Yeah, we'll just comment this out for now. Fire sprite start.visible, fire sprite.visible. We have all these like random. I'll just do that for now. Alright, so this is what the flames could look like. They kind of look like, yeah, definitely compared to what we had before, they look like crap. Adding flame particles would maybe be a good idea. Let me see if we can find any online. Or maybe we can make our own flame particles. Maybe on itch. Oh, that looks so cool. But we literally need just the particle itself, not like a. Maybe we can make our own. I do have. Let me see. We do have the dust particle that might not look too bad. Let me see. The dust particle texture. We can try just plugging in. This is animation? No, it's texture. Oh, yikes. That looks amazing. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to get that look. We're never going to get that same look that we got in the sprite sheet that we're using. But maybe we can... I'm trying to think. Like, we could technically still use... Let me see. Flame particle. Damn, nice fire, thank you. I mean, wait, actually, the reason why it looks so weird is because we have it scaled up. See, we can mess with the scale, make it 1. It still looks, maybe if we change this dust particle to something else. Let me see. Dust particle texture. Let's try just making our own little texture here. Kind of liked what it looked like. Okay. Something like this, we'll say... Dude, why is... Gimpo's been doing this. It's like, it turns black for some reason. Dust particle, we'll call this... Fire particle texture. Do we have a particles sprite? Entities, lights, new sprites, parallax, particle textures. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. The top part looks a little odd to me. It's like it turns into this like pastel color. Oh, we didn't update this properly. Let's see. Oscar Junior Game, thank you. Do 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 do. Oh, what the? Okay, here we go. Okay. Why didn't it update still? Try it again. What the hell? Seems like it's updated here. Let me... Whatever. It's probably fine. Let's see what it looks like in game. Still, it does not look good. But it actually... It doesn't look terrible. But the first one that we had was, I think, the best. I also don't like the fading out, so maybe let's turn that off. Or maybe, yeah, we'll have it like shrink instead of going into alpha. Violinous. Violinous. Thank you. Here, let's see. Maybe... Can we just get... Maybe we should get rid of it? It could end up like that, and then as for the scale, we can add another point and just make it go down. All the way down, add another point, like make it look like that. Okay, let's try that, and we might just keep the initial texture on top. Let's see what this looks like in the earlier parts of the game. Actually, this doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, but I feel like the original version just looked better. Yeah. It doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks bad. It's just wider on the bottom and thinner on the top. Actually, yeah, I think it does have some potential. If we can figure out... Oh, yeah, obviously we need to make sure it works. Right now, it's just a visual thing. Yeah, we could make it wider. Or, like, I think starting the particle small is not bad, but we can bring it up a bit. Or, I mean, honestly, I can't even tell the difference, really. I don't know if it fits the art style, though. It is the only thing that's in the game that's, like... It definitely does look different from the rest of the game. But maybe... I mean, maybe that could be cool, but yeah. In the current state, it does look... I don't know what it is. It looks like too realistic. Maybe I could lower the frame rate, actually, right? Isn't that a thing that you could do? FPS? Fixed FPS. I could say it's like 12? Or 24, maybe? Let me try 12. I'm just curious. It should be wider at the bottom. Oh, I see. Oh god, it looks like it's lagging. Try 24. Why not the old fire? Well, okay. I don't mind using the old fire. But the thing is, I was hoping to customize the textures, like manipulate the height of the flame. I can't really do that with a fixed texture. I low-key like this. I feel like it's just missing something. Like something is just wrong with it, but I can't put my finger on it. Let me see. If we can try replicating the original one. So this is what the fire usually looks like. This looks good. I don't know what you're talking about. But it could be better. We could also do a combination of both. And like the base would look like this, and then the flame I could just keep making higher and higher as much as we want. Let me see what this looks like. What the hell? Is the z-index of the particles higher? It seems like that's the case. Or something in my script is screwing up. Let me see. We did set this to not run. Does it interpolate between colors, or are they fixed to the palette? I guess you could say it interpolates through. Like, it's using a... I mean, we can mess with it. Let me see. CPU particles. Color. Linear. We could make it constant. Try that out. Give it a more, like, pixelated... Ooh. So I mean, this is a combination of the sprite sheet, you know, the pixel art sprite sheet, and the particles. And then this is the particles alone. The particles alone has some potential. I'm trying to think what could be done more. I feel like... See again. Maybe this has to be... Oh, shit. No. I think it was good the way it was. The animation has some darker edges on the bottom. Yeah, the issue is I don't really know what we could do to... manipulate. Let me see. Okay, let me make a copy of this just in case. What should I call this? Resources? No, this is different. Let me call this... I don't even know what to call this. Just gonna call it scene resources. We're gonna call this flame color gradient. Okay. And I'm just gonna make this unique. And we could just mess with it just in case. Let me clear this. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, you can only do gradients. There's what is this? Initial color ramp? All 2D nodes has a position retainer. Oh. Okay. Let's just do this one again. Make it unique. And let's see what we can do here. You hovered the 2D node below it. What do you mean? Could do that. Have it switch between the two. Multiplied with color. Each particle's initial color will vary along its gradient. I'm gonna do a new gradient. Let me see. I don't even know what the hell this is doing, honestly. We can try. You didn't hover over color initial ramp. So this is multiplying the color by the color ramp, like the current color too. I don't think we need this though. It's just messing with the initial color, but I do want it to stick to the... I don't think we want to mess with this. What's cubic? No. I think constant looks pretty good. Wait, let's see what it looks like in game again. Yeah, I think the base looks really good. So let's do that. Let's make two. We'll do particles and we'll do we'll make the base look like this, and we'll have this like cover up the rest if we ever want to make them larger. And I think we do want to make them larger. If we ever want to explore particles again in the future, I mean, we most definitely will. We can mess with it there. Alright. There's still a bunch we need to do. We also need to make a color ramp specifically for these red colors. And we do, I think... Let me see something. What is it called? Loop? Something loop. So we have the burning loop 1, 2, and 3. I think... Oh, yeah. There's orange, and I think we can actually find a blue one, but we're going to have to update the colors anyway. So we could either mess with it ourselves. Let's try it. So I would have to... I think the only ones that we mess with is 1 and 2. And then 1 and 2 of the end animations and the starting animations. Let's mess with the first one, loop 1, and then we'll do the rest. Burning loop 1. We're gonna have to. All right, let's see. So this is our lightest yellow, I believe. Let me close all these other things. Oh. Okay, cool. Our lightest blue. What the hell? Second lightest blue. We have like an orange color, but let's see if we can just stick to just one. And then, wait, I think it's this one. I mean, it looks pretty cool, right? I would say. They're gonna be unshaded. Let me see. We could also try messing with this one. I think it's good to stick to one little section though, because we might want to add green or like pink fires eventually. All right, let's try this out. So I'll call this burning loop _1 _blue. Okay. And should I also grab the other one? Dude, I still need to get used to Windows 11. Alright, loop 2. Let's just do this now because I don't want to mess with it later. Alright, so our darkest color was this. Then this one is our second darkest. This is our lightest. And then this is our second lightest. Okay. We're gonna have to make the particles for this one as well. Export as burning loop 2 blue. Okay. What the hell? Alrighty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna match the frames. Well, actually, we might want to do this. So right now we created a tool script. We can mess with it in the tool script, or we can mess with it in the ready function. I think maybe we'll do both. We can just check what the. We'll see. All right, so currently what we do in the play fire, let me see, the ready function. RNG.randomize, select random fire texture. So on select random fire texture, what we're gonna do is also match which flame we want. So we're also gonna say match. Currently we say textures array loop. We're gonna call this textures array loop of. Should we say like we should match each group? So these are all one. Wait, no, that's not a good idea. We'll say textures array loop. We could put them all in the same array, or we could call each of these, blue. Honestly, maybe having a resource to like store this information is not a bad idea, because each and every one has this data saved, which is, not necessary. Yeah, how's it going, Memori? So we have 1, 2. Could throw them all here. Where else would I put this? Like textures project settings. All right, we'll do it here for now. We might want to put it somewhere else though eventually. So I'll call this orange, or yeah, like red _ red. Have to replace everything here. Control Shift. I want to replace yeah, whatever. Let's just do this. Let's go red. There we go. I think that's the only thing. Okay, cool. And what we'll do instead. Honestly, what might be better is if we set, like, I guess for the time being, we'll say current loop, current array is equal to this and this, and then we wouldn't have to change this. We would just match the group that we're in, and then set it that way. I think that's probably a better approach. So this currently, all right, is the same. Let's just copy all of this. And we'll say, so we only have the burning loops so far. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Up to 3. What's going on? Why is it not working? Textures array, oh, red already exists. So we'll say blue. Okay, and then here we just say blue _ and blue _ and then we're gonna want to match the group that we're in. So that's the match the group value. So we'll say in the select random fire texture, we're gonna say match group value. 0 will be let's say current loop array. Let's do that. Say var current loop array. And we're gonna want to do that. We're gonna want to do this for everything. So var current start array. And var current end array. I think we're going to put this in its own object eventually, but still in the early stages, I guess. Blue. We'll keep these the same for now, just because I'm lazy. All right, so we'll say match group value, current loop array is equal to textures array loop red. Current start array is equal to the same thing. Textures start red and current end array is equal to textures. What do we do? We need end red. Okay, and we'll say 1. Do the same exact thing, but for blue. We don't have anything except the loop array, so we'll just say blue. Okie dokie. And that's it. We just want to make sure that we're also setting this to the current. What's the difference between 1 and 0? Okay. Now let's just say current loop array. And then current start. And then current end. Already. Whew. Okay. It should just work in the same way it always has. Let's try setting these particles, or actually, yeah, we're gonna have to do this for the CPU particles as well. I'm just gonna bring this down for now. We'll mess with that next. But let's go into, let's say, these right here, and we'll make all of these part of group. So right now it's part of group 1, and I think group 1 is actually technically green. Oh, wait a second. Yo, how's it going, Grumble? Grumble. It's looking nice, thank you. How's it going, by the way? What you been up to? I didn't stream for like the past few days. I was I was hanging out with some friends. It's my first day back. What did I want to do? I already forgot. Oh yeah. Since we have the set color, we could also do select random fire texture at the beginning. It would play the animation. Let me try. I'm just gonna do this. Wait. Trying to think. What's the point? Also, I think we had a crash. Somehow our game crashed before. Trying to think why. What we're doing is randomizing. Alright, let's just see what it looks like in game. So right now everything is the same color. See what happens. Just dealing with shader hell. Oh, interesting. Oh. Get index on base array 1. Something is wrong. Fire texture, current loop array. We have 0, blue. Invalid index. They're all at least size 1. Fire texture, the current loop array. Textures array, loop blue. Yeah, this should work. Let me try it again. We could also just print this. But it says invalid index on 1. That's weird. I guess we'll print the array. Hydrate. Give me 1 second. Invalid index 0. Current array. Oh, we're getting printing too much. Boop, 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 boop. Current array. It seems we're going through all of them. Let me see, which group are we in? I'm building the last core system of the game when, and then it's on to hopefully a better demo. I see. You were working. I remember the last time I was looking at your stream. Current group. So we're getting print overflows, and it seems to work for both groups. What the hell is going on here? Current loop array. Oh, you know what might be happening? Wait, we did get a crash, right? We might have a random group that's not... Yeah. I think what's happening is sometimes we haven't solved for group 2, and we might have like group 2 somewhere here. No, we don't. But it could be in the next room. Or in the next room. Let's see. Let's just, I'll just set every group to 2. Every group to 2. We'll say group value. It's equal to 2. Oh, sorry. Every group value is equal to 1. Yeah, sorry. The last time I saw your stream, you were working on the radial like select mechanic. Yeah, Grumble's working on a pretty cool game. Really cool platformer. Completely unique. Hasn't been done before. Just like Memori. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I feel like your game is definitely more unique than mine. Has more mechanics and stuff. Okay, so this looks good. Let's see. We're not getting a crash when we set it to group 1, or when we set it to group value 1. Let's see what happens if we set it to group value 0. All right, it's also good. Here, wait. Let me also hide our particles because they're kind of distracting at the moment. Okay. 0 and 1. Let's try this again. Fireboxes. So yeah, I assume the issue is that some of our group values might be not equal to 1 or 0. We'll have to match all of these eventually. And we're getting... Here, let's do this. You know what's weird, though? We were getting this issue on group 1. So there's no way... Yeah, wait. There's no way it would crash. Because it's matching 1 or 0. Oh, no, it matches no matter what. I see. And if nothing happens, then we don't get any current loop. We could just say, actually, let's do this. What we should have done is said it's equal to this. This is equal to this. This is equal to... Can we do that? Yeah, okay. At first glance, it looks like a puzzle platformer. I think Grumble's game does look like, or it plays more like a puzzle platformer. And that's where I got the idea to make my game look like a puzzle platformer. I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. Let me start making puzzle-like elements in my game. I'm kidding. Where am I? Alright, so, yeah, we got it to work. Yeah, that was the problem initially. It was just, I guess, maybe there's like a random... We didn't set the group appropriately somewhere in our game. Or, wait, no, sorry. What is it? If it's set to... Honestly, whatever. Problem solved. Usually work on it 2 to 3 hours a day. Been working on it for a couple of years. And just about the same for me. Oh, well, a little bit lately it's been way more on than off, but yeah. It always comes back to Memori. Yeah, so now we have blue flames and red flames, and we'll have green flames too, eventually. I wonder, it might be kind of distracting. Now you hear this so much, but your game looks like Celeste. Yeah, I do hear it. I don't know why. I'm kidding, obviously. I mean, it's inspired. The gameplay is heavily inspired by Celeste, so that would make sense. Okay, so this makes it so much better, like visually easier for the player to notice, like, oh, these are two different flames and they have two different, like, you know, this one will turn on before this one, and yeah, it's so much easier to see. Because originally you could see like there's like a green dot here, and then there's a red dot right. Wait, what the hell? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh, that's my arrow. I was like, why is that? Why is it doing that? Cool. And now we can add the particles, and we'll match the particle colors too. So basically, what we'll do is. I'm also thinking, should I create like some sort of resource that stores all of this information? Because we're gonna have like we're gonna have at least. Honestly, I might keep it just as red and blue, and then we might introduce green later, or maybe we can introduce different colors later on in the game. Also, it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe do this like on the in the editor. So we have a tool script. So instead of doing this on a ready function where it's like, oh, here, load this new texture or something like that, we could do all of it in the beginning. I'm trying to think. Wait. So we do the fire start. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. We'll probably load this into like. Do people do that? Do they create like singletons just to store? Well, if they don't do it, I'm doing it. So we'll make a texture manager. Texture manager. Text manager. Texture. Text manager. I don't know what I'm saying. If you are making it different colors, why not make a fire grayscale and then change the color using modulate? Because it won't select the appropriate color. We could do something with shaders, but I tend to not know what the hell I'm doing with shaders, so I'm just gonna do it with like the files themselves. If we did grayscale, like, oh, you know, I want to make this red, this, like, because the thing is, like, in our color palette, it's not like, you know, if it's not like there's I don't think this color grayscaled is the same color as this if you bring this down to whatever this is, you know what I mean? Like, this is yellow and this is purple, you know? That's what I'm trying to get at. But I don't know much about, you know, color palettes, art, and all that kind of stuff. What if the levels have specific colors so the player understand which fire they put out? Levers have... So that's what we're doing right now. That's what we have, technically. Originally, we have, like, you see this circle is red. Turns off the red. This one is green, and originally this was green. We're probably going to change this to blue. But I don't think this is... Honestly, it's not that much of a visual cue to show. So what I was thinking of is maybe putting... a small, like, you know, like a pilot. Have you ever seen like pilot lights like on a stove or something? We could have like a small one right there. Or another thing that I was gonna do is also add like a white visual cue, like a white flash. So when you hit this, maybe the boxes turn white for like a split second, you know, so you can see, oh, I turned those off, turned those on, stuff like that. Yeah, modulating the color is tricky because it doesn't change the color to exactly what you want. You have to do kind of all this. I mean, it's not manually. We already have the files. It's just a matter of selecting the correct one. What we are going to do with the whole modulating thing, though, is for the CPU particles. So we have these fires, this fire as well, to manipulate the height. This one will be a lot easier to mess with. Like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it right now, actually. So this is currently... This is our current... Oh, wait, actually, we messed with this gradient. So this is what it currently looks like. I kind of like this. Let me actually save this as... What did we save it under? I think we created a new scene resource. Flame color gradient. We're going to call this flame color gradient V2. And all right, let's do the same thing with the blue. So this, the lightest one is this one right here, so I'll just grab it. There we go. And then this one. Okay. Then that's this one. And then finally this one. Oh, wait, which one did I just do? This one. That being said, I do a lot of modulating with shaders. Yeah, I was gonna say, doing it with shaders is probably better, because then you can actually grab the color that you want to manipulate. I've been ignoring... Wait, what the hell? Oh, I've been kind of avoiding shaders just because, like, it's another thing to learn, and I want to learn it. It's just I've been, like, there's so much to do that, like, it's, like, on the bottom of my priority list. Alright, so... Oh, shit. We saved this as... I mean, I didn't... Shit. I should have made it unique before I saved it. Make unique, maybe? Save. Hopefully. We'll see. Let's call this flame color gradient blue. See what happens if I switch to the version 2. Oh yeah, whatever. I mean, we can just let's go back to when we mess with it. We'll go back to it. All right. First, I'm gonna make the singleton now. So we'll call this. Honestly, it just needs to be a script, I think. So I'll just go here. You know, I'm gonna save it as a 2D scene for now, just because I like. It's easy to save them as a scene. That way you can keep going back to it. So we'll call this texture manager. Save it. Do we have any singletons? Yeah, we do. Singletons. Okay. From the Sans game, yes, indeed. It is the Sans game. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna throw all of this stuff into our texture manager. It'll be a tool. I think we could do it this way. I'm pretty sure we can. Alright, so we'll get... Let's grab all of the textures that we have so far. And we're also going to grab the path to the particles. So we'll say var particles fire particles path. Boom, boom. All right, so what do we call it? Fire. Flame color gradient. Okay. Flame color gradient. We'll do version. I guess we'll call the first one first. And then put that one in. And yeah, we'll update. So 0 is obviously associated with group 0, then that, and yeah, there we go. We might even want to make this like group 1, group 2, because like calling it red could mess with us a bit. As a Unity dev, I don't get what you're doing because I don't understand the code. I mean, I'm just creating arrays right here with the path to the file. So like these are textures right now. And when we go in, like, because the colors are going to change based on what group these fireboxes are a part of, we're going to just use the texture manager to like just select the correct one. Just because there's so many resources changing, I don't think we need to have it all in, like, because each of these nodes are their own, are going to be like, what am I trying to say? There's a bunch of these nodes in our game, so we might as well just have one node that handles all of the textures and like particles and stuff like that. One script that handles all the particles and textures. Okay. So I guess we could, well, let me see. We could just say return the appropriate one. All right, we don't actually have this as a singleton yet, so let's go into autoload. We'll add singletons. Where is it? Texture manager.gd as texture manager. There we go. All right, and we'll probably do this all in the not in the ready function. We could do it in the ready function. Select random fire texture, and then play fire. All right. Honestly, we don't even, we could just leave this the way it is and then just have it return the appropriate one here. All right, so instead of saying, let me see. Yeah, we would say current loop array is equal to this same thing, but what is it called? What do we call it? Texture manager? Okay. And then, yeah, it's the same, literally the same thing, but we can get rid of all of this now, I think. Just comment it out, just to make sure. We might, will this work? Alrighty. We set this as a tool, right? Okay. Okay, and we're also going to want to mess with the CPU particle texture, so let's get that. We'll say on ready var CPU. Just call it fire particles. What am I doing? This is on ready. Technically, we might want to put it here. Let's create another function called select random fire texture. We could throw it in here. Could just say CPU particles dot color ramp is equal to. We don't have a reference to this just yet. Let's do this. How would we load it? The same way, right? It's equal to load. Okay, yeah. So let's do fire. Oh, we already have the fire particles array. So level manager, or sorry, textures manager. Load textures. Texture manager dot particles. Fire particles array of 0. I hope this just works. And 1. There we go. Is that all we need to do? So let's get rid of. All right, yeah, it should just work. Select fire is done on the ready function. Let's see. hope this just works. Yeah. Does not have... Can't be inferred. Okay. Let's go back here. It does have an inferred... Maybe I messed up somewhere. Alright, let's just do this. I don't know why it doesn't work. Okay, interesting. We must have just messed up with our loop, or with our match statement here. What did we say? 0. Oh, yeah. This actually should go here. Okay. Now it should work. Cool. We don't have the flames turning off yet. They kind of just... Wait, let's do that real quick. We could do this either in the animation. Let me see. Where's the best place to do this? We can do this in our animation player, or we could do it... Let me see. Play fire, deactivate. Yeah, we could set emitting, so... On activate, we say start fire. Where the hell is start fire? Start fire just says frame is equal to true, and then we say play charge up. Yeah, let's do this all in the animation player. It just makes your life slightly easier. So on fire, or sorry, on charge up, at the end of charge up, at the end of this animation, or on the final frame right here, we'll say, where should I do it? Here or here? Or at the end here? I'm gonna do it right here. We're going to say CPU particles. Oh, should I put this as a child of our... Might as well, right? Also, we just messed with the name. We're gonna have to fix that. But I'm gonna put this as a child of the fire node. Fire particles. Okay. Add a track, property track, fire particles, emitting, open, and put it right. I don't know. I'll put it right here for now. Okay, and then on deactivate, immediately we'll say add a track, property track, particles, emitting, insert key. This key will be false. Also, welcome, Redstone Pro. Making a quick new game? What's the game? Alrighty. I think the particles should work, just like everything else has been working so far. Right, we changed the name to fire particles. There we go. Is that it? I hope. Bum, 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 bum. What the hell is this? What's this weird looking, oh, we have it, you know, Loki kind of looks cool. It's because we have it not set to unshaded. It copies its parent, but the fire node itself is not the one that's unshaded. So I'm just gonna say, oh, what if we did this? Material, copy parent. Does that fix it? There we go. And now we can mess, like, eventually, I'm probably not gonna do it right now. Ooh. Looks pretty cool. Eventually we can mess with the heights. So, like, if we want the flames to be much larger, we can make them larger. And I think I'm gonna... wondering if I should showcase that somehow. Or maybe we should just give it a minimum height of like, I think 2 tiles is pretty good. Anything, yeah, because I feel like it just hurts when it's like it hurts the level design when I have to add 2 tiles instead of 1, just so that I could block the entrance of the player. Shouldn't that wheel be blue? Yeah, it should be. The original color was supposed to be green, but I was like, you know what? Yeah, we'll fix that soon. I just thought blue looked cooler first, with the flames, and because you know, green flames aren't really a thing unless you add like weird chemicals. I mean, blue flames like this too are not really a thing either, but whatever. But yeah, you're right. I mean, that's... Here, let's grab that real quick. So that's our pressure plate. Oh, the issue with that is that we have it matching an array here. Pressure plate, spring. Oh, we could just edit the texture, I just realized. So the wheel is this. What do we call it here? Valve different color sprite sheet. Do 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 do. Oh, I got 777 followers. Lucky 7. I was also thinking of maybe making like, you know, the blue ones could always be horizontal and the red ones could always be vertical, but we'd be limiting ourselves to level design, so I think yeah, colors is good enough. Yeah, not bad. Definitely a lot of these rooms, we don't have to make them all red. They should be, you know, maybe a combination of both. Add some more puzzle elements to the beginning so the player understands, you know, how the game works. I'll do that next. Or soon. Oh, so you can see here we have green, red, and blue. So I started already adding green. Or I started adding green pressure plates. So this one would turn off the green one, but yeah, you can see like it looks weird at the moment. Maybe we'll get rid of the green pressure plates for now. Oh, the purple ones also look really cool. Goddamn, it was so much work to make these, the green. We're not even done. I still have to make the transition animations too. Should I just do it now? I think it'll be worth it, I think. Oh shit. You know, the transition, actually, I just realized the particles fading from the, yeah, when we set it to not emitting, the particles actually look good enough to initiate the starting animation and the ending. Let me see. Yeah, technically. They don't look too bad, actually. Okay. Should I do all the colors today? Future me will thank me. Another thing I want to do is, because these flames are so much larger, we can actually mess with the hitbox now. Like, see, we can make them like 4 tiles high, and then that way certain rooms, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah, we can make them at least 3 tiles high. Let me see. Can't see crap. Which one is it? Or area 2D here. Let me increase the Z index of this to like 5. Bring this up. Oh. Shit. What the hell's going on? This right here. There we go. I think that's so much better. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it's that much better. That way we technically could have rooms where like we don't need them to be on the ceiling. They can just be on one side, and it's you know, punishing all the same. Certain areas like this we might want to mess with, like, you know, because now you hit this flame a lot easier. Like dashing across might be difficult for people. So I'd probably remove the flames here. Or, but yeah, like for example, we don't need two flames around them. I mean, it looks cool, but it's not necessary. Let's see. Same with like. Let me see. You could. I feel like you could technically jump over this and dash across. If you moved it down 1 or 2, you could make them dash straight instead of at an angle. Yeah, that's true. But also, I do, like, I'm really... So the thing is, like, I keep making more and more levels, and I keep forgetting, like, I need to teach the... Like, I need to show them different mechanics over and over. Like, here, you know, these are vertical. These, I think these are diagonal. I want to keep teaching the player that diagonals are a thing. Because I remember when people first started playing my game, they always, like... They would never do diagonal dashes, so encouraging it from the beginning is a good idea, I think. Or just keep reinforcing, hey, diagonal dashes are necessary in this game. So when I can do it, I mean, maybe people can get annoyed, but yeah. Yo, how's it going, Dev? How you been, man? Yeah, but yeah, I think a fair like there should be a good combination, you know, good mixture of both. Same with like wall climbs. I don't have any wall climbs in my game. It's like a mechanic that I've focused on for a long period, and yeah, it's like it's barely in the game. So if I start making rooms where like you have to climb, it would not make any sense. So I have to go back to chapter 1 and just sort of make at least a few rooms that showcase, hey, climbing is a thing too. But I could also just get rid of it. Technically, we could maybe just make it so that you can wall jump and that's it. Cause yeah, climbing is kind of it's definitely unnecessary in this game. Or so far, I've been designing it in a way that doesn't require wall climbing. And that would give people less of a reason to call it a Celeste game. So maybe that's not a bad idea. Okay. Let's do all the other colors. We're already here. Might as well. I'm gonna go here. So we have this flame and this flame. You know, the initial I do like the idea of having two base textures. That way there's some variety. So we'll keep it the way it is. But yeah, let's do this. So I'm just gonna make a new layer here, and we're gonna do. So the next color is green, or we could do purple. I think green is cool, and the purple is like, whoa. Would be when people see purple, they're gonna freak out. But I might not even include it in this chapter. Maybe for every new chapter that I introduce, we'll have a new color. of flames. So like in the first chapter, or first time around, nothing happens, and then you go into the green chapter. Sorry, you go into the purple chapter, and now you have purple flames. Let's see. Okay. Why does this one look so much? Did I select the right one? I think I did. This one looks so much darker than the rest. Maybe it's fine. What I think it is this one looks more like yellow than green, so. Oh, I accidentally selected. Oh yeah, we did want to select this one. And finally, wait, what? We only have one more color left. Oh, I didn't. Maybe I did mess up somewhere. Yeah, because the next color over we have is this one. Let me see how that looks. I think that looks better. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah. I thought it looked weird. I wonder, did we do the same thing here? Maybe we have a better color to use as the. Let me see. I think we used 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. Do. Let me see. Oh no. Okay. 0, 1. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Never mind. This one is fine. This is the other dark color, which is, yeah, too dark. Okay. All right, so this is burning loop blue 1. We'll export it as green 1. And we'll export this as green 2. Should I do purple right now? Let's do it. We're already here. Gonna do it. It'll be quick. And I just realized I should just do this too. Should go into the next one and do it here. Okay, next one is this. And finally, purple. What should I call it? Purple or pink? Pink flame. Let's do pink. Pink 2. Alright, cool. We still need to make the particles for this as well, for green and purple. So let's also do that. So we start out with this. Let's go into our firebox particles. I'm gonna make this unique. Alright, so the first one, or actually this one, is this. Oh shit. Alright, let's open this on the side. I wish there was a command. Is there a command? Command for copying color. What is it called? Color. Is it hex code? Shift Command C. Maybe it's not a thing in Windows, but maybe it's a thing in GIMP. Do you have Power Toys installed? No. Power Toys. I've never used Power Toys. How do you do this? Click on the file name. Oh, right here. Okay. Windows Shift C. Okay. There might be some things I want to disable. Okay. Setup failed. Please fix the issues. I'm on Windows 11. Does that have anything to do with it? Fatal error during installation. Alright, we'll figure this out. What's the difference between ARM? Machine-wide per user. I did per user. What's x64 and ARM? U for window. Use your painting app. I mean, I could still use GIMP. I was just wondering if there was like a command I could do. I'll stick to this. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I just have to click on it and then Control Shift C and then Control C and do that. It's not like that bad. But it could be faster. There we go. I think I screwed up here. I think I selected this one, didn't I? Let me see. I did. Okay. We want this one here. Shit. What? Oh my goodness. To copy it. What just happened? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, So this is, we're gonna save this as what did I save it as? Resources? Scene resources? Green. Okay, let's make this unique again. And then we have to do purple. And then we're done. Do. Okay. This one. Okay. Cool. The one thing, yeah, let's just do this now. I want to load the initial one that we made. Quick load. Where is it? This one. Because we messed up the colors here. Here, actually, let me do this. Let's go back to blue. We have to change these colors again from the red one. Because yeah, we have two colors here, and the initial red one only has one color there. I like to make everything consistent. What do we call this? Loop? Oh no. God damn it. Shit. Let me Control Z. Save this. We gotta make sure we make this unique. There we go. Okay, now we can do it. I almost made the same exact mistake again. Okay. This one. There we go. Orange. All right, cool. Let's just save this. As we'll do this, but red. And there we go. So now we have every particle color. Let's go back into our texture manager. The fire arrays, it's the same thing. We're gonna do, I'm just gonna copy this. Red, copy this. What was the next one? Next one was, I want to do this in order. Green and then pink. Hopefully it just works. Let me see something. Pink. Green. Flame color gradient. Okay, yeah, I think it'll work. So we only have 0 and 1s so far. Oh, yeah, we could start doing all of this. So we can do this and change all of these to green. We don't really have. I think we're gonna get rid of these starting animations because it's. I don't really want to change. Don't want to mess with those, and the particles are good enough. I think. Yo, how's it going, Sticks? It's going pretty well. Just getting back to development today. I took a small weekend break, hanging out with some friends. It's a good day. Oh hell yeah! I'm glad it's a good day for you. Got back after the weekend break today. Oh, nice. So we were both on vacation. Did you happen to see Barbie as well? And maybe Oppenheimer? That was like the rave of my weekend. Green. What did I do? Pink? Boring things such as visiting family. You know, that's also fun. How was Barbie? You know, surprisingly, it was actually better than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it was funny. It had a good message. Yeah, and I guess that's really all there is to it. I was thinking you'd rather go for Oppenheimer. Both were good. The thing is, I've seen so many movies, sort of like Oppenheimer. Not. I haven't seen so many, but like it's. I would say like the theme and like you know the thing that it captured was unique. But in terms of like the movie style, I feel like I've experienced. It was good though. I'm not gonna say it wasn't bad, but. No, yeah, they were both good. I did like Oppenheimer a lot. It was a little too long for me though, because it was like 3 hours long. By the final hour, it was like, it just felt like a drag, sort of. Did I feel inspired to do some physics? I didn't feel inspired to do physics, but I did feel inspired, like just in general. No, actually, I felt inspired. Heard some complaint that it wasn't inspiring enough. No, I thought it was great. I remember, like, especially the scenes in the beginning where he was like, actually, I shouldn't say anything. I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I did think it was inspiring. Was I inspired to make bombs? No. Just inspired to be, you know, a better version of myself. I saw both. They were both good. Yeah, they were both good. Yeah. Oh, you guys want to hear a funny story, actually? So what happened the first time around, my friends and I, we thought the movie that we got was at 9 p.m. At night. And so we went like we were 3 minutes late, you know, and some theaters were not showing ads or like, you know, previews. So like you had to get there on time. And unfortunately, yeah, we were 3 minutes late, so we were like rushing in. And like the second we got there, everybody was there, and there were people sitting in our seat. It was like a group of 8. It was 8 of us in total, and so basically that's almost an entire row. So we basically told an entire row to like get out of our seat. So yeah, we told them to get out of our seat, but we didn't realize we weren't 3 minutes late. We were an hour and a half late. We the person who bought the tickets just like misread the time. So yeah, we were an hour and a half late, and we kicked people who were like an hour and a half into Oppenheimer out of their seat. And we started watching the movie, and we were so confused. We were like they were talking about the hydrogen bomb, and we were like, wait, why are they talking about the hydrogen bomb? Like, what happened to the atomic bomb? And yeah, it was just so confusing. And then like my friend and I was sitting next to one of my friends. And we were like, oh yeah, wow, this movie is very interesting. It's really making you think. Like you have to delve into like, you know, maybe they're like doing flashbacks or something. We were like, we were so into it. Yeah. And then we realized, like, so after, like, I want to say, like, 15 minutes, we realized it, and, like, one by one, like, just to avoid, the public embarrassment, we each got up and, like, left. But yeah, it was a funny night. So we kicked people, like, they had, like, front seats, which is, like, I feel like terrible in a theater, but yeah, they had front seats. We had like middle seats, in the middle of the theater. We kicked them out. They went to the front, and then, like, 15 minutes later we just left. So there was, like, just an empty row. But yeah, that's what happened. That was the excitement for the first time we watched Oppenheimer. And then the next day, fortunately, we were able to get a refund, actually, which was pretty cool. I was actually very surprised that we were able to get a refund. What else happened? Yeah, I'm actually surprised they even let us into the theater. Like, we were literally an hour and a half late, and they were just like, "Yo, how's it going, Dragon Skull?" By the way, I missed your hello. I like how the movie focuses more on how the work affected the man rather than the work itself. Yeah, it was really cool to see. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything in case people want to start watching it, but yeah, I recommend it. You learn a lot. You learn a lot about horses. You learn a lot about the patriarchy. It's funny that you can spoil. I guess, but yeah, I didn't know much of horses. Yeah, there's a lot of horses and the patriarchy. Can't forget about the patriarchy. If you know, you know. Don't care about the patriarchy. Horses are cool as fuck. Yeah, they are. I mean, horses are the patriarchy. It's the patriarchy in a nutshell. All right, so we got all of these. I don't have the match statements yet. We'll do that right now. So let's go back into our fireboxes. Everything should... Okay, yeah, we literally just added more stuff. So we're going to have... Yeah, let's see. Will Oppenheimer inspire you to become rich? Yeah, I don't think so. I think the most... Yeah, I mean, it is inspiring. The ending... Yeah, I don't want to say anything. There's no point in watching it. You do learn a little bit about, I guess, like, the human condition, all of that. So that's pretty interesting. Albert Einstein is in it too. Whoa, when's the summer solstice? I feel like it's really dark for what time it is. Oh, it already passed. I'm dumb. But it's really dark for what time it is. Why is it so dark today? Oh. Getting texts. Whatever. Text your manager, that fire particles array. Next thing we need to do is just do the... Oh, wait, no. These are fine. This was the only thing we had to mess with. All right, so... Ooh, what is this? Texture's red. Oh, yeah. Let me see. We might have not saved them as red. No, we did. Textures loop red. Invalid index frame on base. What the hell's going on? What is this? Textures array start green. What happened here? Oh, it already exists. Green. Start blue. You know, this actually doesn't matter. These ones right here, we're gonna probably remove them. But let me see. Having some dough, but have you loud on my speakers? But I can't answer. All right, sounds good, Half Moon. That will be the background noise for now. What's going on here? Group color is equal to group value. Frame on base with value. Oh my god, what's going on now? What did I do? Set group. Let's see. How? There's no way. Group value, null instance with send valid frame. Group value is 0. Group color. Did we get rid of group color? No, group color still exists. Invalid frame on base, null instance. Group. Let me see. When are we saying set group color? Oh, it's its own function. Why is this not working for us? Did we possibly change group color? No. Group value. Let's run this here. See what happens. Seems like it's fine. This works. God damn, what did I do wrong? I'm too lazy to like scroll through everything. Oh, it seems like it works now. Okay. Well, this is only for the same colors. We're gonna have to mess with purple now. So let's just open this room up and we'll just set this group to, we'll set this to group 2. And then we'll set this one to group 3. And see what happens. There is some bug happening there. Whoa, we got like all colors of the rainbow. Let's see. We must have just not saved the files properly. Looks pretty cool though, I gotta say. I like all these different colors. Let's go back into our texture manager. Yeah. Loop for pink is pink. Oh yeah. Let me see this. This should be green. And wait, what? Red, blue, green, and then pink. We'll get rid of this final one. And what is this? CPU particles relative to blah, blah, blah. Firebox. Node not found CPU particles. We must have maybe changed the name. Yeah, we did. I don't think we even ever use fire particles. We can probably just get rid of it. Okay. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's see. There we go. We get pink, we get green, and we get blue. That's so cool. Another thing we could do just to make our life easier is we could actually just set these values from the beginning. Instead of doing it how we're doing it right now. So what I mean by that is, anyway, like right now if we do set color, the colors don't actually change. Alright, should I update this? I mean, it'll look cooler visually too in the editor, and I think that's very important. So let's go into our fireboxes. Right here we say select random fire texture. We could put this out here in the ready, or we could also put it right here. Select random fire texture. Let's see if this works. Basically, if we grab all of these and we say set color, there we go. And what was this one? 3? Yeah. So yeah, we can update the colors there. We could also update it in the ready function. Oh, what's this? Invalid index texture on base with what's this? Scenes firebox invalid index texture on base nil. Line 91. Fire sprite dot texture is equal to why is it saying that? Invalid index texture. Interesting that it says that. Are we supposed to say like set texture? Sprite texture dot get texture. We could also say dot set texture. Yeah, I wonder why it's saying invalid index texture. Yo, how's it going, Hellraiser? Yeah, we could say set texture. Let me see if that removes this. It seems like it's doing it properly, but I don't know. Maybe. I guess because we started putting it into the. Now that we're doing it in the editor, it might be acting weird. I don't know. So we could say this. We'd have to do this for everything, which is going to be kind of annoying. Actually, I can just say this. And just to remove it. Let's see. So it keeps spamming it on line 1. Let's see if this fixes it. So clear. Go here. Go into this room. You know, yeah, it's weird. The ready function seems to also... Let me see. Okay, it seems like it's working now. But let me try opening this room again. Yeah, it's weird. The color goes back to the original, so there's really no point. Let me see. Has anything changed? Alright, yeah. Let's go back into our firebox real quick, and I feel like we should just run this on the ready function. The select random fire texture. I don't see why not. We could do it both here and in the ready. Oh, what the hell? It's doing the same thing. Invalid call non-existent function set texture in base now. This is a tool script. Non-existent function set texture in base nil. Base nil. Oh, you know what it is? It's because this doesn't exist. The we would have to say. Let me see where it is. Yeah, we could remove it from running on the ready function. Sorry, remove it from running on. We could say if editor hint, and update all of this stuff here. Let me see, is there anything that we do need? The play fire will play here. Actually, it could play in both. So yeah, we'll leave it like this. And then what we would technically need to do is just say, where is it, line 91? Instead of saying, this is on 87 too. Yeah, 87 and 81 we would have to say, or 87 and 82, we'd just grab the node itself, which is fire sprite, which is what? Fire sprite is this. Is there a way to... I'm trying to think. Because I don't think you can do this. Fire... I think you can... Yeah, okay. Alright, so all we would have to do is just do this. If we really want it to work. It's, you know what's funny? It seems like it does work. But it's just spitting. Oh, you know why it's dark? It's because it's raining. Let me close the window. How cool is that? Pink fire. And green fire. I hope everything works properly. Let me see. Yeah, we're not getting any bugs. I do want to see what happens if we just run it. Like, everything should work the same. Oh. Everything does not work the same. The fire does not update. Let's see what's going on there. The color of the fire doesn't update. It's like none of the information is saved. Let's see. Fire node, that's a texture. We didn't get any errors, so it seems, yeah, the color ramp got updated. The current loop array dot set texture is equal to load. And it seems like the, let me see, fire. Wait, this is on the firebox node. Let's go into a random room. Huh. Very strange. But wait. Let me see. It might have been because we never opened the room again. Does this turn green? No, it does not. Also, the base is weird now. Alright, we'll have to fix all of this. Let's see, what happens if you hit it and then turn it back? It turns back on. The color seems to be right here. So we are doing something wrong. Let me see. I mean, we could just keep running it on the ready function. Like, we could do select. The thing is, we don't want to say select. Yeah, we could actually. That's not actually a problem. So we would run this here. Yeah, I guess we could run this both here and here. In both. We don't even need, what the hell happened here? If editor hint. I was hoping we could just run it in the, let me see. Oh no, we're getting in the same issue? God damn it, so annoying. Okay, yeah, the colors, okay. Colors seem to be right here. And then let's say we go in, let me close all of our rooms. Let's say we want to go back into chapter 3. When was the last time you played Undertale? I'm literally playing Undertale right now. Or are you asking like... Oh, the game. I'll tell you right now. I haven't opened... what's this? Steam Stealth Fest. I didn't even know this was a thing. Why wasn't I notified? Undertale. The last time I played Undertale, August 13th, 2021. Almost 2 years ago. But I'm thirsty. I need juice. Juice is... What the hell? Oh my god. I hate when this happens. I'm also scared. You can easily just turn off your computer this way. Wow. You know, I said I got like a lucky, 777, and the second I said that, someone unfollowed. Dang. Yeah, Juice is a lot of fun to work with, but I gotta say, oh, it still says 777 for you. Oh. It says 776 for me. Alright, are we getting any errors? Doesn't seem like it, but let me open up. Okay, it seems like the colors have updated. Let's see this one. Oh, yeah, nice. So, I could force the players, so we could do this, where this one is now per group 1. Activate again. Okay, this is default. Okay. Set color to blue, and then these we would also set to 1. So this one would be, you would hit this to get to here. This would turn off all of these, and then there would be no point of this one. We might want to just put a spring here. I'd like to not be redundant with our mechanics. So this turns off the red flames, this turns off the blue flames, and that's all we need to worry about. But yeah, on the topic of Juice, it took me a long time to start working on Juice. I don't know if that was maybe... I don't know if I was being slow with it. But yeah, Juice was like kind of like one of the last things I worked on. Personally. Okay, so now our hitboxes are slightly because they're so much larger. Yeah, the player does die this way. I'm trying to think, should we maybe remove the ones on this wall? Make it just flat? I think we will do that because it does look weird. Also, for the room before, we're not going to introduce pink or red just yet. Sorry, pink or green just yet. We're going to do, all of these are going to be part of group 0. Set color. And all of these are going to be part of group 1. Set color. I like this. That way we can see it both in the editor and we can see it in game. Okay, so for this one, let's go here. We'll just do some light level design here. We'll subtly teach the player, hey, this is how. Okay. What's my favorite juice? My favorite juice. Yeah, I don't even drink juice. But if I had to pick one, it'd have to be some sort of fruit juice, not like a... I don't like apple. I'm not a favorite. I'm not a fan of apple juice. Orange juice. The only reason why I like orange juice is because I know it's good for me. I feel like any sort of like mango flavored thing I like, so mango juice I would say. Same with pomegranate. Or not pomegranate, sorry. Is it pomegranate? What is your favorite juice? Oh, there's a funny there's a funny joke in Barbie. But I won't spoil it. If you know, you know. But what is my favorite Jews? All of them. Or Mr. Glick and Tomer. Actually, I don't know. I assume most people living in Israel are Jewish, right? I mean, that's usually the case. When someone calls him a show off. Yeah. What the hell?
Show off. Show off.
In Yiddish. If you live in Israel, do you guys do like, I don't know, in the US there's this thing that people do, it's called birthright. Do you do that if you're already in Israel? Or no? I don't know the names. Let me see what that is. Oh, I mean, probably. If it's... I don't know if there's like different organizations that handle it. Do you have more biomes planned? Yes, I do. It's like a... Yeah, I don't know if people in Israel do it, but like in the US it's like offered. If you're Jewish, you can visit Israel basically for free. It's usually for like young adults. Well, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, maybe they still allow for the things because it's supposed to be like a... I mean, it's supposed to be a fun experience, but it's also... Do you need to have a Jewish ethnicity? You need to... I would say you need to be Jewish. I don't know if it's necessary to have a Jewish ethnicity, but yeah, you would need to be Jewish. right, there we go. Oh, that looks so cool. All the different colors. Now we can also remove like the doubles if we really wanted to. Like they don't have to be on top of each other like this. So do you? I could technically visit, but I would only go with my friend. I don't think I would do it alone. But I'm also I'm technically Jewish, but I don't do anything Jewish related. So I feel like also it would be like I don't know. I would totally embrace it, but also at the same time I am not religious at all. So I feel like it's probably better for people who are more religious than me. 45% of Jews in Israel don't practice Judaism. I see. Alrighty. I think this looks pretty good. I think we'll edit these rooms to be a little bit better. So like right here, I think you could technically speed run through this. Let me see. Let's change that. You have to go back. But we could change, we don't need all of these flames to be here. Could be more chill now. Even this one could go. Well, I think. We'll see. Wait, what the hell? I think the hitbox changes once we start. We'll have to see. Because it seems like it's on the resting point right there. Same with this one. Don't really need this flame. I'm gonna get rid of it. And I'm gonna see if we should just remove the transition animations, because they honestly don't have any real value to them. But yeah, if I do go, I'll let you guys know. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna just try moving these down for a second to see if it looks good without the start and end fire animations. We could also just add an animation to the particles themselves, but also that doesn't look too bad either. We're supposed to make these blue. I also want to see what our hitbox looks like when we start the game. Visible collision shapes. Oh no, they start fine. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do more level design. Oh, the flame here looks weird. They look weird everywhere, actually. The particles spawn a little too high, or a little too low. Let me see. Yeah, they're like spawning in the tile. We could just move it up a bit, I would say. Fire particles. Oh, and I think we're gonna get rid of these animations here. But let me see. Doesn't look like it's a problem until... Let's try that. Wait, what the hell? Why are they so high? They're still high, too. Let me see something. Let me just make sure it's not the animations themselves. It is the anime. Okay, what the hell? Fire. It's weird that they would like stick through though. It's based on the other. I think the other. Let me just see. The other animation might be the one that's causing the problems. No, they both look weird. I think maybe we're setting the position somewhere in our script, and that's what's screwing us over. Let's see. What is this called? Fire the opposition. Fire sprite opposition on this one is set to plus equals 4. I'm gonna keep trying to move this one up a bit. There we go. That'll look good. Let's see what happens if they reset. Cool. And then finally, let's also just add the particles back in. It's so weird. They're so much higher, the particles here. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe we mess with the position later on. I already forgot. All right, looks good. It looks good. This part looks weird to me too. Oh yeah, let's just update each of these rooms to like match its puzzle, like make it look like more like a puzzle or act more like a puzzle. So we dash here. There's some flames here. We hit this spring. Yeah, I guess what we'll do is we'll just make it. We'll make this one red, so that's this one. Or wait, we might want to delete this one. We'll see. All of these here. Oops. Oh, but wait a second. We want to make this one. We would want to make this one blue, or just the. Wait, let's make this. What am I trying to do here? No, we want to make all of these 0. Set the color of this one though. We're gonna make 1, and all of these. We'll make 1 as well. And then for this area, we could also do the same thing. We could make... Let me see, I kind of want to get rid of these. I feel like there's no point. I might even get rid of all of it, actually. I kind of don't like this spring right here either. So this would make it a pretty simple room. I'm hoping you can jump here, then jump across, and we could just raise the ceiling a bit here. And I think that's a lot better. You know what I could also do is I could make it so that there's 2 springs that you have to hit before you get across. So we could do a red one and a blue one. Let me see how that looks. So we could instead remove this one, put this one here, duplicate it, and make this one 0. Let's see how that looks. So they would do a double dash here and then get across, and then we would set all of these to 1. So have some blue flames. Maybe we might have to drop this down by 1. Oh, actually, we have to bring it much closer. Or what we could do is do like one and the other. So like each of these are set to 1. And then each of these are set to 0. We do some like cool color coding there. Oh, I just realized, what if we could also do, if pink, pink is kind of like purple, red and blue, the combination of red and blue makes the purple ones turn off. Also, what the hell's going on with our particles there? Let's see if it screws up in game. Oh, you know what it is? I wonder. Might be complicated to teach new players. Yeah, you might be right about that. Alright. Oh, the time is takes a long time actually. I think I have the right idea, but it would have to be done for a different type of room. We could. I don't know if I was gonna mess with timings, but I think we're gonna keep it consistently. Like right now it's 3 seconds, so it takes 3 seconds for each of these to turn off or turn back on. You could also start introducing other colors, but I might want to save it. Yeah, it takes so long. Wait, let me see something. It would be nice if the red flame like killed the player or like prevented the player from getting across. We can keep like As long as we have one extra red one. Or we could remove this one from existing, and they have to do an upwards dash to get to that one. And then they dash to the left. Let me see. I don't like... Maybe we can make this go up and then... If we can make it do like a zigzag, maybe it'd be fine. Let me see. You go through here. Come through here. We're kind of preventing the player from getting back, though. That's the only problem. If we cover this space up. But we also do have a lot of space. You know, I think what's better is if we can just... You know, I might just leave it the way it is. Because this is from the perspective of someone who would like speedrun this. As a speedrunner, you probably wouldn't have to hit... You could maybe even go ahead and skip both of these. Let me see. More than likely. Yeah, I don't think you would ever skip them, just because it does give you an extra dash. Let's see. But you could. Oh, shit. And I mean, if you're slow, then... And that's a different story. We could also just remove all of these. We could just make it a spring. And it's more of just a speed thing than anything else. Going back would be near impossible. You'd have to like dash out. Jump. It's possible. Alright, let's do it. I might just get rid of them. Leave it like that. It's a little redundant. Is there any way... I'm trying to... You kind of have to like hit the floor or like wait. There's like a moment you have to wait, which I don't like. Unless you did a diagonal dash, then it's perfect. But then there's still that waiting. We could add another spring here. Just chilling right here. They dash, hit the spring, or jump into it, then dash across. I might just do that just to speed things up. Alright, let's do it. Gonna wait. Let's lower that spring by 1. I just realized we have all this space. We could wait. Let me see chapter 3. Yeah, we could push this down a bit. We could. Let me see. Could bring back those pressure plates. I might just do that. Would get rid of like 1 or 2 or even 3 of them. Because it would be nice to have the pressure plates for these as well, in case the player wants to go back for whatever reason. But let's see how that looks. Whoa. You just barely make it. Oh shit. I like it. If you dash across, the only thing is it requires you to dash across, which is not ideal. Let me see. Oh, am I immortal? No, what the hell? How did I not die there? How am I not? Oh, can you just chill here? Or did I screw up with the hitboxes? What the hell? Yeah, why are we not? We're supposed to be dying here. Let me see something. I did add an invincible setting in the game recently. If we're in the zip line, invincible is set to true. Interesting. Add to queue. We are adding it to the queue, and then Let me. I'm gonna erase this to see if anything is bugged. What the hell is this? Soul development. Interesting. Oh, okay. So we just screwed something up. Oh, you know what it is? Because we updated the hitbox size, when we bring it back, the animation of it is ruined. So yeah, we'll have to fix that. I'll do that later. I don't feel like doing it right now. Let me write that down in our notes. And you know what? I'm just gonna. I'm so indecisive. I'm gonna put those two springs back. Let me see something. Rope swing. Or is it bugs? Mechanic. Oh, so we did the different colored flames. Longer stop frame. We didn't do that. Maybe a pilot light and white visual cue. I still think we're gonna do, but probably not today. Level design. We'll do some level design. Are there any bugs? Do we have a bug section? Bum, 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 bum. Chapter. Do. Alright, let's go back into this room. Gonna remove this. We'll raise the ceiling because we have all this space. Okay. And we have to update this. Let me just make sure these two rooms will still work. Oh, what the hell? It's like one tile off. Oh wait, we could just bring it down and just remove one tile from this room. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell? Okay. And everything else just needs to be dropped down. Oh, what? Did I actually do that? Okay, so you would have to... Oh no, there's literally no way. We have to make sure that's not there. Just delete it. Oh, Is that... Group color that frame is equal to group invalid index frame on base null instance. Oh, I guess because what? We set color, set... Oh, what? Do 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 do. Set group color. Do we run set group color somewhere? Set group. No, we don't. Yeah, duplicating flames causes some issues. We'll figure it out later though. This is fine the way it is. And yeah, this will be blue, I would say. Boom, 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 boom. So we would not need this red one here. Technically, the player could avoid hitting this one. Oh, I think it was crashing on us because we had it already open, I think. Hopefully. That was also, wait, what the hell was that? Why? Dude, something is deeply wrong. Let me see something. Our flames are looking weird again. Let me see. How is that even possible? Look at the next room. Yeah, they're all wrong. And the color of this one did not save. What the hell is going on? I think I did something wrong with that already. Try this again. Yeah, what the hell? I saved it, and yet it goes back to being the wrong color. And in this way, let me see. Yeah, what the hell? They're all the same color. What? What the hell? How are they? What? I didn't even do anything. Did I accidentally maybe reset the color here? Select random fire texture. You know, we do know it works. I think what I'm gonna have to do is, wait. Oh, I accidentally deleted. Oh, that's why. We do get this crash here that happens, but that's okay. So hopefully, okay, there we go. There's the right colors. That was so weird. We do get this invalid set index texture error all the time whenever we, let me see, does it happen every time we load a room? Let me see. If it only happens when we create a new room, I think it's fine, but it's gonna bug me. Let's see, chapter 3. Alright, it's only when we like run the script or something, so that's good. Or if we duplicate it, then we get that issue. Do. Cool. All right, let's leave it there. We finished the mechanic itself. I do want to add like a white light, like a white visual cue, but I'm gonna save that for tonight's stream. All right. Yeah, let's leave it there. Let's go for Settlix. I haven't seen Settlix in a hot minute. TCAP as well. Let me see, what is he doing? Procrastinating new mic. Yeah, let's go for Settlix. But we'll raid Settlix. TCAP next time. Alrighty, people. I will see you on the next stream. Yeah, I'll be streaming in like hopefully around 12 a.m. my time, so that's 7 hours from now. I will see you. Let me /raid Settlix. If anybody's interested in wishlisting the game or playing the demo, you could find it here. I'll see you, Kent. Good luck on adding some juice to your game. I think you're usually on the next stream as well, so I'll see you there if you are. No worries if you can't make it. All right, bye guys.